All right, ladies, here are 3 things that you always need to pay attention to whenever you first start talking to a guy. Here we go. Number 1, sexually charged conversation. Oh, Lord. You ever been talking to a guy and it's like in the beginning, so it's like way too soon for this, but he starts making like sexual remarks that just make you kind of like, ugh. When a man truly respects you, and if you're giving off the impression that you are not a woman to be played with, he is not even going to take the chance of saying something that could come off as disrespectful. If he's doing that in the very beginning stages before he even knows hardly anything about you, please understand that that's a man who just off the gate doesn't really think that you're a woman that he has to respect. Number 2, minimal effort, and I cannot stress this one enough. When a man really wants you and he really sees something serious, he is going to apply pressure. It's really that simple. If he wants you, you are going to know. So if you're noticing a pattern that every time he hits you up, it's always to just come over to his house and chill, or to come to your place and chill, or he's already out and already made plans and then he hits you up on the back end, please understand that's a man who thinks that you're not worth additional effort. And please also understand that every time you answer one of those requests, you're just teaching him that what he feels about you is true. Now, it's usually at this point when men will start to say, well, I don't necessarily have to spend money on you to show you that I care about you or that I see something in you. No, he does not have to break the bank, but do not let these men gaslight you into thinking that asking them to put forth effort and not be lazy in courting you is you asking for too much. It is not. And number 3, last but not least, is consistency, the one that I cannot talk about enough, because the reality is a man who sees potential there is going to be consistent. It doesn't matter how crazy your vibe is. It doesn't matter how crazy the chemistry is between you guys. If after all that chemistry and vibe, he can go 3-4 days without even talking to you or checking in on you, please understand that the chemistry is not as great as you think that it is. Now, this is the kicker. A lot of times a man comes into our lives that we really like and we just get stuck on stupid. Don't make excuses for him. Don't over-exaggerate your position in his life. Take the situation for what it is. Remember that you have the power to teach people how to treat you. But a man that's really for you is never going to put you in a position to compromise your standards in the first place.